Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Isaac Umbras, and today we are back in Ford Racing 2, where we get to create a little profile here, which we're gonna be doing. Welcome Ford Shelby GT. How you doing today? Where is X? There is X. Other way. There we go. Autosave on, Stanling. Turn that off. Yeah, there we go. That's good. That'll work. There we go. Let's get in. We need to adjust some of the sounds as well because we're gonna turn off the music. But otherwise, this will be fine. We'll be fine. I'm looking forward to playing this game. I played this game a lot when I was a kid and everything. Okay, so I do have the shadow glitch. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to run it on software mode. That's fine. There we go. We're saving that. Alright, we're good to go. It's like a special game for me. Yeah, no, I can imagine. I'm looking forward to this as well. Gonna drive a whole bunch of the
Ford Challenge.
all the different like vehicles and everything like that. This is a fun game. I remember playing this a whole lot back in the day, just because it was just fun to just, you know, drive all the different vehicles and everything. We got a whole lot of options of like the different challenges. Basically how it works is each vehicle has a subsequent like little like mini challenge and everything for it. And the more like the more you complete the challenges and everything, the more challenges you unlock. And the goal is basically just to collect all the different Ford cars. And that's a decent amount of them as well. Like you get to watch, you know, have all the different like, you know, vehicles through the years and everything. You have like, you know, different vehicles that appeared in like movies. Like you have like Biff's Ford 49 Coupe, Susky and Hutch's Ford Gran Torino. I think this is James Bond with the Mustang Mach 1. I'm trying to remember. You got Bullet with the Mustang GT, and then what was the Thunderbird? What was the Thunderbird? What movie was the Thunderbird in? But you got all the SVT tuned vehicles, concept cars, and everything. What's up? Welcome, Isaac. Hope you're well. Right now, we are starting our playthrough in Ford Racing 2. Let's start some with the truck. Let's get
Challenge selected.
Let's start with the truck. Let's start with the truck. You can do this on hard mode. And we'll do it on medium. Medium is premium. Medium is premium. We'll do that. Yeah. Ooh, it is toasty down here. I need to get some things adjusted. Yes. Ah, the Ford Explorer truck thingy. I'm playing this game for PS Metro. Yeah, no, seriously, like for a budget game that was kind of supposed to be shovelware and everything, it's surprisingly good. Nice! Congrats, man. GG. Oh, we got all the dirt blowing on our faces and everything. Oh, we even got the Ford EX Coupe as well with the chromoly frame and that high revving V6 engine in there. Don't worry, we'll get up ahead of that. We got another vehicle just to the left of me. But we got the momentum, we got the moves to get by it. There we go. Nice and smooth up ahead. I do like this game a little bit more than Ford Racing 3 for the off-road courses. They're a little bit wider, they're a little bit smoother. They don't have like all the obnoxious like bumps and everything like that. It really feels, you know, a lot more high-paced. And also it kind of feels a little bit more fantastical. Play stream kills. I don't really do first-person games. I don't particularly do first-person games. I get motion sick with those. And it's just not really in the genre of games I particularly play. This game has a PC version. Ooh. Wonder if anyone's made any mods for that. That would be cool, like adding like extra for like challenges for like more modern like Ford vehicles and everything, or like other like classical cars and everything. That'd be kind of cool to add to the game. Nah, like I said, I mainly stream racing games, with the occasion like GTA or like RPG and stuff. That is kind of my niche. Yeah, okay, no, we got no one behind us. We could probably do some of these missions on hard. Probably. At the very least, we can definitely do like the racing ones on hard. Sally Ford versus Chevy, another piece of point. To be fair, Ford versus Chevy wasn't exactly good, even in the PS2 port. It was pretty terrible, in my opinion. I didn't particularly like it. The handling was just very, very weird. And the progression always gave you like just enough money to like buy like the slowest vehicle in the next class as well, and it was just kind of eh. Okay, take care, Isaac. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Thank you for the kind words, I appreciate it. Congrats on the 500 subs as well. Alright, one more lap. Yeah, I think we got this. We got this in the bag. Honestly, the truck itself, like it's been surprisingly well planted. Alright, so the only two vehicles left here. One of them is is ours, and the other one is the Ford EX Concept. Okay, let's do this. Oh, more air time. Oh gosh, a lot of air time. Okay, it bounced weird. It did not like the bounce. It did not like the bounce there. Yeah, okay, I see the EX Concept. It is trying to catch us back up, so we gotta really, really push. Come on, we don't have that much further to go. Full send. And we'll have our first vehicle in our collection. Oh gosh, it looks so weird in third person. I don't particularly like playing this game in third person. First person or bumper cam is better, I think. Bumper cam is definitely better. Past the dragon statues. Like I said, this game really felt kind of a lot more like fantastical and everything. You had a lot more of like kind of like the warm, like dense jungles and everything like that. Really felt like, you know, you were, you know, going on all kinds of these warm, like tropical, like paradises and everything. Just really cool. You had some cool desert tracks as well. And I really like that. Huge airtime.
All right, you shattered that record. Car
Yeah.
collected. Track collected. Race type collected.
Nice. All right. So we have gotten a car, we've gotten a track, and we've gotten a race type. Very nice. Very cool. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. This is great. Already off to a good start. I think there's a total of what, 35 challenges, so we got time. Let's do
Living
yeah,
legends.
we're gonna do yeah, let's do this
Challenge
one.
Let's race.
We're on one of the old vehicles here. Get the old Ford 49.
Drive through the cone gates to earn more time.
Nice. Get the massive white wall tires as well. It looks nice. The hardest one with this one is it is hard to figure out roughly what the where we are on the revs. You have to go by sounds. Which on one hand is, you know, pretty accurate, you know, but on the other hand, it does mean that I don't know exactly where we are on the revs. And fourth gear is so much taller than the rest. It does make it a little bit tricky. Like look at the scenery and everything. Like this game, like for being a budget game, is, you know, bright, vibrant, beautiful. It's got very detailed, not to say detailed, but like just very, you know, enjoyable scenery that really makes it, you know, stand out and memorable. We get the race underneath the train and everything. Like, it really feels like, you know, they're trying to make it, you know, like, they're really trying to correct the mistakes of Ford Racing 1 for the PlayStation 1, where that one was kind of a lot more barren, a lot more kind of just a focused kind of track racer. This is much more, you know, a little bit freeform, a bit more arcadey, kind of designed to be, you know, about the cars, actually. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all, actually.
You win. You made the high score table. Car
Yeah.
collected. Race type collect. Challenge unlocked.
Awesome. Alright, we have unlocked the stock car challenge. The D-class stock car challenge. So, you know what? That's alright. That is A-okay. Let's do it. So we get the race. We get the race on an oval.
Stock cars.
And of course the background as well.
Challenge.
You know.
Let's race.
That one is also, you know, the focus on the the stock cars as well. So, ooh, that'd be a good one. What if we tried to do
Let's roll.
a challenge that features like the cars that are in the background? Yeah. Alright, a little bit of a slow start. But let's go. On to the oval. Let's see if we can get some suck. Give me your slipstream. Give me your suck. Gosh, for a D-class stock car race, they're really the fields are absolutely the stands are absolutely packed. I say that this is during a time when like NASCAR was like, you know, super popular. Oh, already someone spun. There's a position. All right, now we can get into the slipstream. Welcome to Well. Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. Right now we are racing stock cars on the oval in Florida racing too. We have the slipstream. We have the suck. Oh, thread the needle 3 wide. Alright, and now we are up into the lead. Very nice. Let's see if we can keep it. Oh, someone else went wide. Oh, that's not good. Alright, a slight tap on the wall that has slowed us down. That is not great. Okay, we need to work with this guy. Alright, I think we're alright. I think we can catch them. We have the momentum carried now. I think that may have messed me up just a little bit though, that tap on the wall. I say that, we're up to second. First place can't be that far ahead. Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Alright, roughly a 2-second gap. We got 3 laps to catch him back up. I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Do you think we do that, chat? I think so. We're already a little bit closer. Although it's still just outside of the draft. But maybe they'll make a mistake on the turn. I know I got another one of the blue Ford Taurus is behind me. Alright, I am a little bit close, so let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2. Okay, what about 1.5 seconds now? And we are in a slipstream now, I can feel it. Got a little bit higher speed at the end of the straight. So let's do this. Let's get right up with them. Basically running 1, 2, 3, almost nose to tail now. We got a little bit of a bump. A little bit of a nudge. A little bit of bump drafting going on. Come on. There we go. Up into the lead. Let's make sure we keep it this time around. One more lap. Let's make this work. These are the D-class stock cars as well, so they got, you know, lower top speed and everything. They're kind of maxing out around like 100 and 150 miles an hour. Oh, that's not good. Come on. We got the inside line here still. Good, this will cut off the momentum. No! I'll take it. I will take it. That was very close at the end there.
All right, you shattered that record.
Oh, it's gonna tell me how close the
Car
race
collected.
was.
Track collected.
Alright, at least got Rock City Raceway. So that's good. That's good. Holy moly. That was way too close. Maybe Shadow Fight? I'm not sure. Maybe? I'm not sure. You don't have to though. Don't feel obligated to. Ooh. What should we do next? Alright, so that is off-roaders. So it's primarily focusing on, it looks like the Focus Rally car. So we're going to be doing the Focus Rally car race next. So back to the off-road, and we get the rally cars all right from the get-go. And it's on the military base. That's one thing I've noticed. So many like early 2000s racing games have you racing on like a desert military base. Like this does, Corvettes does. What else? Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 does. Like you have a decent amount. Like it's enough that like it's noticeable. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Alright, come on, let's see if we can't beat these trucks. Come on, we're lighter. We got the downforce. We got a decent amount of power as well, around 300 horsepower with the Focus Rally car. Come on, let's see if I can get right up there with them. Okay, a little bit of understeer there. Not great. Not great, not great. We are now on the military base. The early 2000s desert theme and everything on all the vehicles. The Karkatan. We got a lot of dust in our face, that's alright. Okay, a little bit of a nudge, a little bit of a bump and run. There we go, up into second place. Up into second place, come on. Let's see if we can't get up into first. Alright, the first two cars are going to be eliminated now. Yeah, the two old F100s. But that's alright. That is a-okay. We got speed. And that is all that counts. There we go. Up into the lead now. Let's see if we can't keep it. I like how with this one as well, you can kind of see some of the other different versions of this course as well, because there's like different like side routes and everything that make up the different tracks. But this one goes on to the military base. You got Ghost and it goes to that weird tunnel there, I think. And there's one other desert one as well, like Old Railroad or something, if memory serves me correctly. Wait. Those planes we went past, were those F-14s? I think those were F-14s there on the base. Even when this game came out, I think they were no longer in service. At least not by the US military. I don't think so anyway. Someone double check me on that. I don't know my planes nearly as well as I know my cars, so I may have mis-ID'd that plane. But it didn't look like a F-35 or F-22 to me.
Eliminated.
Oh, there we go. One more vehicle we're up against. So let's make this work. Let's make this count. One of the few non-V8 cars in this game as well. Most of them are powered by big Ford V8s. This is, you know, little inline, turbo inline 4. It's a zippy little thing though. There we go. Get a nice slider on the double right-hander. Yeah, they look like F-14s. Even in Fallout 2, the desert racetrack has a military playing graveyard. Yeah, that is true. I'm not sure if I fully count that one, but yeah, that is another addition, yeah. Of like the kind of desert military base vibes of like the early 2000s. Where did so many racing games have that? Now I gotta look and see what other racing games have had like the desert military base. That is crazy. that is legit crazy.
All right, you shattered that record. Car collected. Track collected. Challenge unlocked.
Ooh, which one should we unlock? The SVT Cobra or the Gran Torino? Which one should we unlock, chat? Which one should we unlock? First come, first serve. Gran Torino or SVT Cobra? Ooh, it's a close one. It's a close one. SVT Cobra? Alright, we will do that one. No love for Starsky and Hutch, I guess. Ooh. No love for Starsky and Hutch. That is alright. Alright, so that is classic muscle cars. We can either do the movie stars or the living legends. I'm thinking movie stars just because that is already focusing on the 68 Mustang GT.
Challenge selected.
So let's do it. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna be engaging our bullet. We're gonna be engaging our bullet.
Get behind the car in front to draft them.
This one always gave me so much trouble as a kid because I never really like understood it. I just always passed them. There we go. Alright. So this is a beautiful track as well, the port and everything like that. I always have a soft spot for like waterfronts. It's just always, you know, very, very pretty and everything. So I'm like, I always like go into like Habitat Grays, so like, you know, the port and bottom and everything just kind of, you know, vibe in there. Inner Harbor and all that stuff. It's just fun. There we go. First one has been drafted. Alright, next one, the Ford Gran Torino. Oh, right, don't hit them. Don't hit them. Alright, there, time has been extended. We're moving. Oh, next one is a T-Bird. Alright, got another classic to get some suck off of. This is a beautiful track as well. Right, only 5 gears.
Time extension.
There we go, another time extension. One more left. Ford 49 in that deep blue as well. Right, okay, so around 85, 90 is when we should probably shift up the fourth. It is so hard. It is so hard to hear. So some of these older vehicles, you kind of have to like gauge vaguely where the shift point is. There we go. Nice.
You win. You made the high school car track collected. Race type collected.
Nice. We have unlocked all. We have unlocked the race type. We have unlocked the car. We've got the track as well. Very, very cool. All right. So that is what, 4 cars now? Yeah, 4 cars collected. We're absolutely tearing through this. Alright, what vehicles are here? Alright, so these are modern vehicles. And it is focusing on the SVT Cobra R. So hey,
Challenge selected.
right from the get-go,
Let's race.
let's do it, chat. Let's get the SVT Cobra. The supercharged V8 independent rear suspension beast
Beat the
of a
car
Mustang.
to survive for the next lap.
Oh, okay, we can do this. Gotta beat the car in front. Oh yeah, that T-Bird's got no chance. That Jaguar V8's got no chance against that supercharged Ford V8. There we go. How's those timing chain guides going there, buddy? I say that, but the later J8 engines used on like the later T-Birds were actually, they replaced the plastic timing chain guides with the metal ones. Or at the very least, ones that are a lot more durable. I think it was metal. I'm pretty sure it's metal. Nice. Smooth. Okay, the T-Bird was able to carry a little bit more speed than us through there. We kind of lost a little bit of speed with the sliding. But don't worry, we will get back ahead of them. Alright, but I gotta get reacquainted with the handling of this game. It's been forever since I played it. It's not quite like it. It's definitely arcadey, but like still semi-grounded in reality. Okay, I'm overslowing for a lot of these corners, but that allows me to take this one a lot quicker. And I think I can full throttle this one. Yeah, I can. There we go. Lap 1 completed. Alright, next one, an SVT focus. Okay, we can do this. SVT versus SVT. We're already moving. Honestly, this is a really cool like event type. Basically, like, you know, going challenge after challenge or lap after lap, in like an elimination style tournament. That was always kind of really cool. It's a shame no other game really does this except for like the Ford racing games. It's a pretty cool event type. Oh, we got the fan boats. We got the fan boats in the water. So this is probably what, like Floridian, like maybe like Miami-esque, kind of wannabe Miami-esque. Maybe like Louisianan, something like that. There's not too many other places around like America that I know that regularly use like fan boats. This is probably like somewhere around that area. You know, warm southern U.S. I think it might actually be a Miami though, because Miami does have a monorail. And if you look at like the Art Deco buildings and everything, I think they were trying to base this off of Miami. I'm like 90% sure now they were trying to base this off of Miami.
Eliminated.
All right, the final one. Ooh, it's a mirror match. SVT Cobra versus SVT Cobra. Up into the lead. Very, very nice. But yeah, between the fan boats, the Art Deco style buildings with the pastel colors, the palm trees and everything, I'm thinking, yeah, I just saw on the billboard as well, you have US routes markings. So I'm pretty sure, and US interstate markings. So I'm thinking this is supposed to be like Miami or Miami inspired. They got the monorail. You got, you know, the fan boats. I'm pretty sure that this is the case. I do like the city section here though, coming off of the highway and then immediately going to like a tight, you know, left, right kind of chicane style. Adds a little bit of extra challenge to an otherwise very fast, very flat out racetrack. There we go, and across the line. Heck yeah. Yeah, we win.
Yeah, it's a new record. Car collected.
Nice.
Collected.
Palm view. Yeah, that sounds
Race
very
type
Miami-esque.
collected. Challenge unlocked.
Ooh.
Challenge unlocked.
Ooh, another one. Alright, we unlocked 2 challenges there. Alright, what's next? What are they gonna show us in the background? Because that'll determine what we pick. Alright, another modern vehicle. Alright, that is a concept car, and that is the Mustang GT concept. I just realized something. What did you realize for Joby GT?
Challenge selected.
Ooh, an elimination race.
Let's
Alright, let's
race.
do that. Let's do it. Oh, I'll be up against some concept cars like the Ford. Ooh, the Ford Indigo. Alright. Get some Ford GT90s as well. The Ford GT concept. All kinds of concept vehicles here. Not sure what necessarily where this one's supposed to be. The Ford GT sounds so strange in this game. It almost sounds like a biplane. Oh, got the Mach 3 Mustang as well behind us. Very cool. There we go, a little bit more speed. I don't know, with the kind of old style marble architecture. 2000 Mustang SVT Cobra R is not use superchargers, using a big hyperfast. I could have sworn it was supercharged. The SVT Cobra R. I'm like 90% sure it's supercharged. A little bit of a miss here there. Like especially with specifically the SVT Cobra R, because that one was like the creme de la creme of like the SVT cars at the time. Yeah, we got a little bit of a battle on our hands. Mustang versus Mustang. Mustang concept versus Mustang concept. I don't know, double check that one. I could have sworn the 2000 Cobra R specifically is also supercharged. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. I might look that up after the race anyway. Let's get through here. Yeah, the Mach 3, the Mach 3 is giving us a little bit of a challenge. Where would this location be? It's got a port. It's got kind of like older style housing and everything like that up on the hill. Oh my gosh, I am stupid. Is this supposed to be like San Franciscan area? I just realized we probably went under like the Golden Gate Bridge there. Probably. If so, then that makes sense. Kind of like a wealthy suburb of like San Francisco. Yeah, that is literally. Where is this? He says as he conveniently ignores like the obvious landmark. I promise, chat, I am usually this stupid. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get better. Oh. Oh, that makes so much sense. Is that actually like supposed to be the Golden Gate Bridge, or am I just like hallucinating? Probably it's supposed to be the Golden Gate Bridge. It looks very close to it. It wouldn't surprise me if it was supposed to be. Alright, let me look up the Let's see, the Cobra R. Does it actually say it's supercharged? Hang on a second. No, you're actually right on that one. Okay, my mistake. GG. GG on that one. Not supercharged. Not supercharged. Close enough. I made a slight mistake there. I'm not always the most encyclopedic. This is why you always trust but verify. Okay, so that is off-road. I could have sworn it was supercharged. Alright, so this is off-road. We already got the track XLT. So what other vehicle is it gonna? What's the next vehicle it'll show on there? We'll get the F100.
Challenge select. Let's race.
We'll get the F100. It's at least an off-road vehicle. We kind of already got the Sport Track XLT there. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Nice. Getting a classic. I like how in this game, like the super old trucks kind of somehow are like competitive with like the more modern stuff and even like rally cars. They're all kind of around like the same amount of performance, like slightly different, but like not vastly different. And the AI usually kind of speeds up or slows down a little bit to kind of match the performance of the vehicle you're driving. Oh, we got the buzzards. We got the buzzards flying around. A little bit more air time. There we go. Whoa! Alright, he had an issue. He had a big skill issue. There we go. Through the ghost town. Absolutely nobody there. Right by a military base as well. You'd think like that so people would eventually, you know, begin kind of like living there to service the military base and all that stuff, but I guess not. I guess not. I guess maybe a different part of the town has that. Alright, now we got Dusty, Rocky, Gulch. What even is a gulch anyway? What even is a gulch anyway? I gotta look that up after this race. What is a gulch? You always see that like used as like a setting for like the westerns and everything like that. The dry gulch. But like almost nowhere else. Oh gosh. Ow. Alright, through the tunnel. Alright. Slight mistake there. Yeah, that is an issue. We can make up the grounds. We can make up the grounds. I hope. We still got the gulch part of the track, so we're doing good. Oh, it's so weird hearing like the kind of creepy hearing just like. All right, the rear wanted to go there. The rear did not have fun with that corner. Yeah, the physics do kind of fall apart on the kind of like the more bumpy tracks a little bit. Nope. Okay. we'll get it next time. That was a mistake on our parts. That was a skill issue of the highest proportions right there. Don't worry, that didn't take too long. We can get another try in. The truck, the rear end just decided. I mean, it is a big rear end as well. It did not particularly like that the bumps there. I mean, you got a solid axle, very front heavy truck as well. And you know you're on what 60-year-old suspension. probably not exactly the best vehicle to go off-roading in, you know. You usually. There we go. Smooth through here. Oh, there he went somewhere. The invisible wall saved him from going off course. Alright, into dry gulch again. At least, it is weird how like that part alone has like a completely different texture for the roads. I guess it's just to add a little bit of visual distinction and everything. There we go. First lap completes. Nice. Okay. So the old truck, the old F100, the 56 F100, and then the XLT Sports. Both of them are gone. So we still got the EX Concept, the more modern F150, and something else. Something else. I like how you also have like the cattle bones there. Just kind of silly. They're like, all right, what makes it deserts? All right, tumbleweeds, yes. Ghost towns, yes. Military bases, sure, why not? We gotta put something there. Old railway tracks, yes. But I mean, it's still really cool though. Like it's, you know, visually distinct. You know, and it has like that semi-fantastic element. One thing I never noticed, but now that I have headphones in and playing this game, and like I'm also have the music off, the in-game music off, is every time you go under the railway bridge, it's like creaking. Oh, that is. Ugh. you don't necessarily want that. That sounds like it's about to fall over. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Alright, save it. We're good now. Yeah, there's the cattle bones there. I think it's cattle bones. Maybe bison bones. Might be bigger. Something. You can kind of hear like the squeaking of something. Welcome, Jaden. I saw this one meme of what's going on. Why are you screaming? With F-team supposed of the characters of if Toyota rejoined F1. Toyota rejoined F1. I'm not sure they were. They've been kind of preoccupied with prototype racing. It'd be kind of cool if it did that. I'd be excited. Oh, the F1 doesn't have the BOP to slow them down, so it would be an interesting experiment to see how well Toyota could handle F1.
Track collected.
Because the previous run, they didn't do too good for the amount of money they spent. All right, chat. F350 or EX Concept? Which one should we unlock? First come, first serve. We want the big truck, the dually. Or we want the little lightweight V6 off-road concept vehicle. Big American truck. EX concept? Alright. Hey, we are now semi-pro. There's nothing semi about this pro. We are full mast. I mean, wait, what? Alright, stock cars.
Stock cars. Challenge selected.
Let's do this.
Let's race.
Let's race. Alright, night race. Night race on the oval.
Prepare to race.
The Class C stock cars. Let's do it, chat. All the fireworks. Alright, not the best start. Alright, Black Ridge Speedway. Try to give the PS another chance to really join Le Mans. Ooh, nice. Heck yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, Le Mans 24 Hours is a solid game. I'm a big fan of Gran Turismo 3 as well. That one is just, you know, a classic. What other games you got on the PS2 currently? Yeah, we're going a lot faster now. 170. Alright, good. We are in the slipstream. This enthusiast Yeah, enthusiast is a good one as well. Like you got a good solid starter pack there. Ford Racing 2, it's a solid budget pick as well. It's enjoyable with a very short game. Like I could probably beat this in like maybe 3 streams max. For like unlocking all the cars. If that, really. It shouldn't take me that long. But it is fun. Ford Racing 3 is also pretty fun as well. They're solid, you know, budget titles if you find them, and they're pretty common. You find them for like a couple bucks. You know, it's a nice like a little bonus to the collection. You know, like a little scoop of vanilla ice cream after a nice meal. Is it like the game to get for the PS2? No. But it is a solid, fairly good, well put together game that's, you know, enjoyable. I have fun with it anyway. Oh, high banking. Yeah, okay, so no tappy the wall there. Jeez, look how filled the stadium's at. We're right by like the lit up carnivals, all the roller coasters all vibrantly lit up, the Ferris wheel going. Although if you look too close to the Ferris wheel, you notice that the cages on it don't actually rotate with the wheel. So when they go to the top of the wheel, they are literally upside down. Which gives me an idea for a fun. That actually would be kind of interesting third ride. And this track that has the Empire Interactive. Yeah, on the blimp and on the wall there to the right. I think the other ones do as well. So I love how Arrowhead Games make Sky Mommy count. Sky Mommy. Please let me buy Eagle sweats. But nah, it is cool, like, you know, having someone in your ear, like, watching over you and everything. That's why I usually use a lot, like, the Eagle 1 stratagems as, like, my main go-tos. One, because it's fairly quick cooldown for the most part for, like, the high-intensity stuff. And then usually by then you're either dead or you know, you're backing out and everything. And two, you know, it's got a lot of good, you know, solid heavy damage dealing, building, destroying stuff, which is kind of good for, like, the commando semi-stealth build I use. Alright. No issues, no worries. And boom.
You win! Yeah, it's a new
Sometimes I can't find lobby, so I'm forced to select queue. Ah.
car collected.
That is a little bit of a shit. That's strange.
Track collected.
Check your connection. If you got a slow internet connection, that might be part of the issue. Because sometimes it might like just prevent you from going peer to peer if your internet's too slow. That's how I had forced a solo lobby in like GTA 5 online. Is I would intentionally bitrate my internet. Okay, we want big truck. Alright, we don't have that one unlocked, so what is the other vehicle focusing on? The Ford Focus? Okay, we've already driven that. What is the next vehicle that focuses on? We are doing an off-road event. Which one? Which one? What's the next vehicle that focuses on? Alright. The F100, the old F100, old railroad. So we're going all the desert tracks right from the very beginning. That's fine. That's fine. We're enjoying the desert. We are enjoying the desert, because in the desert you can't remember your name. Because there ain't no one there ain't no one something that give you no pain? I don't remember. Oh, this is cool though. The old F100. Short bed pickup truck. Just vibing here. Absolute beast of a machine. I saw how exaggerated the call was to expect you to try anything with glass. It's kind of a little bit between the two. Like, we had a lot of close calls. For example, things like the Cuban Missile Crisis. As well as there was one time when a computer glitched out and literally, like, one Soviet dude kind of had the choice to either quote-unquote retaliate to a fake detection, or to let it play out and potentially let millions, if not billions, die. So, yeah. We've had some close calls. And a lot of proxy wars as well. Cold War was kind of anything but. It was just basically more so, we're not fighting each other directly, but we're gonna kind of fight, like, we're gonna kind of, give money to these people here to, money, weapons, and training to, get you out of a certain country and everything. And then those people will totally won't use that money, weapons, and training to turn on us ever again. Totally never. I'm talking about the Mujahideen there. So it wasn't exactly, entirely just spying, but it was a lot of spying too. Had a close call with the Shagahad too. The understeer in that corner. That understeer is a killer. Alright, we're gonna have to really slow down more for that corner, I think. Because we lose too much time to make it up at the end of the lap. Also, a big exit out on this truck having 5 gears. IRL. That is an F-14 Tomcat. Okay. Based. I love that plane. Yes, I did fall victim to the Tom Cruise propaganda. Don't care. I still love the plane. Still love the kitty cat. The swing wing design. What is it? Wolf and is it? Coyote probably. Also, I think there are wolves in the fast coyote. Yeah. Well, it's probably just howling off in the distance, but it's probably a coyote, I think. Coyotes live in the desert. The fact that it plays every time you go right before the bridge there was kind of funny. Alright, I forgot. What else should we put in the desert? Oil rigs. Or oil pumps, whatever those are. The oil pumping machines. Perfect.
Finish! You win! Yeah, it's a new record. Car
Yeah,
collected.
new record.
Track collected. Challenge
Nice.
unlocked.
Oh, alright. SVT Lightning or Mustang FR 500? Which one is it, chat? Which one do you want? First come, first serve. F-150 SVT Lightning or FR 500? What are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? First come, first serve. Never heard someone yell in lowercase. Ah! Which one should it be? You know, I'm going to the FR 500. Kind of feeling lightning. Bruh. Okay, bad timing. I apologize. That came up literally right as I was going to. I clicked the other one, so I'm like, alright, well, no one's picking, so. Alright, classic car. We've already done that one. Alright, so next vehicle it showed was the Mach 1 Mustang.
Challenge, so let's race.
Probably the first seconds that we've done as well. So let's do it.
Collect the time bonuses.
And basically what
Your
we're
time
doing is the background like video. The background video. And whatever vehicles it shows on that is the next vehicle we gotta unlock. Or try to unlock anyway. Just from the original Gone in 60 Seconds? I'm not sure. I think maybe? I recognize some of the movie stars cars, but I don't recognize all of them. Like, I recognize the Torino from Starsky and Hutch. I recognize the 68 Mustang Fastback from Bullet. I recognize the Ford 49 from, I want to say Back to the Future? I think it's Back to the Future. Oh, we missed one. That's fine. We're going quick anyway. We are flying. We're flying in the Mustang. Yes, okay. I think so, because the license plate on it says 60. So I think this might be the Mustang from the original Gone in 60 Seconds. Good catch, by the way. Very good catch on that. Very, very good catch there. Nice job.
Finish!
Nice.
You win! You made the high score table. Car collected.
Boom.
Race type collected.
Nice. Alright, what is the next challenge? What is the next challenge? Alright, what is that? That is concept cars? No, that is modern vehicles. We've already done the Ford Mustang SVT. Let's do the Focus SVT, because that is the next closest vehicle.
Challenge
Bay Bridge.
selected. Let's race.
Obviously, the Nick Cage one didn't release when this came out. So Eleanor would definitely be in there. When did Nick Cage one come out?
Drive through the
That's
cone
kind of
one
around the
more
same-ish
time.
time. Maybe a little bit later. I gotta look that up now. When did the Nick Cage Gone in 60 Seconds come out? So I think it came out before Ford Racing 3 did. But they didn't include it there. Just because that one was pretty much exclusively a Shelby Mustang, I think. And a fairly customized one at that. Nice. One of the other little inline 4 powered vehicles in this game with a few. Oh, alright, I hit one of the gates. How dare I? Got a decent speed going over the bridge. So 9th June 2000 is when the Nick Cage Gone in 60 Seconds came out. So if that is the case, both this game and Ford Racing 3 have come out after that movie. So yeah. I know, because this features the 2003 Ford T-Bird and also the 2003 Ford GT concept. It's a big oof there. There we go. Boop. 12 seconds to spare.
You
No
win.
issue.
You made the high car collected. Track
Nice. Get the SVT focus. See, it is strange it didn't include Eleanor then. I guess they already kind of had a couple of like first-ish, second-ish gen Mustang fastbacks and stuff like that with the bullets reference. All right, concept vehicles. We don't have the Indigo unlocked, so what's the next vehicle it's gonna show? We don't have the GT90 either. Thunderbolt is such a cool car to see it good as well. The lumbering, yeah. Holy moly, those are cool. All right, I saw the Power Stroke.
Concept.
I saw the Power Stroke, so I think that's the next one. We will see in just a second. Okay, so all three of those we either have done already or can't do. All right, we don't have the FR200 either. All right, Mustang Mach 3. That is one vehicle we do
Let's
have
race.
the challenge available for. So let's do that. Let's do that. This is such a cool one as well, the Mustang Mach 3.
Beat the car in front to stay in the game.
All right, let's do it. Let's beat the car in front. Oh yeah, this has some giddy up. Hell yeah. Oh, all right. A little bit of a love tap there, a little bit side-by-siding. Still some side-by-siding. But yeah, seeing the T-Bird and everything going up against some other like vehicles at Google is super cool. I love historic car racing as well. Got to see some of that earlier this summer at Pittsburgh. It was a lot more kind of like your you know, kind of classic British and Japanese cars and everything. Someone needs to make a Mach 1 rest mount the new Mustang GT3 engine and call it the Mach Jesus. Yeah. Although Mach 1s are kind of hard to come by, I think, right? I bet it'd be a little bit difficult to get that. Maybe just a regular like Mustang and then turn it into like a Mach 1 clone with like a modern Mustang engine in it. Kind of do like an up badging type of thing.
Eliminated.
There we go. First race, first car knocked out. Next one. All right, the Focus FR200 with the crazy body kit that screams early 2000s. Oh, okay, understeer. The cars are a little bit understeery though. A little bit. Not a whole lot. You do gotta be a little bit careful with them. Alright, slowly gaining on them. Hi, buddy. Oop, a little bit of a nudge, a little bit of a tap. under the bridge. Got all the beautiful mountains in the back as well. This is probably what, like Pacific Northwest? Maybe. I'm not sure where this would be. I see there's an observatory. I see there's snow-capped mountains, so probably somewhere, you know, semi-cold climate. We are close enough to where there's water. Where exactly will we be? Definitely somewhere in like northern US, I think. This can't also be like California. Is it? It might be. Alright, that is a GT90. Although it does not have the active spoiler. Oklahoma? I'm not sure about that. Because they're close by the bridge that gets used in the port routes. This might be kind of like California-esque. I don't know now. I know the one track, like Spring Break, is modeled after Miami because you got the monorail, you got the fan boats, you got the Art Deco buildings, and as someone who's actually like been to Miami and everything like that, it is. You can kind of vaguely see some of like the styling and everything like that. Also, 1 second, after this, I need to quick check something after this race, so do give me just a little bit of time. I'll be right here.
You win.
I'm not sure where that's coming from. I keep hearing like a slight sound. Like, and I'm not sure where that's coming from.
Yeah. Car collected.
Hopefully the mic's not picking up. I don't think the mic's picking it up. I don't think the mic's
Challenge
picking it up.
unlocked.
Ooh, a stock car, a new stock car
Challenge
class.
unlocked.
Ooh, and a concept car race unlocked. Let's go. All right, let's see what the background is for the next one. Trying to say dumb things, but Isaac isn't looking. Nah, I'm back already, baby. All right, off-road. All right, I saw the 454 4x4, sorry, FX4.
Challenge. Let's race.
So we're doing that one next. I saw that off in the corner, so we're doing that one.
Prepare to race.
Prepare to race. Yeah, we are. An actual straight up race. Wait, are all these trucks the FX4? So that's an FX4. That's an FX4. That's the FX4. Okay, so this is pretty much exactly like a one make race. That's kind of cool, actually. A little bit of ad time. Oh gosh. All right, that slowed us down just a wee bit. That's cool. I don't think the game has really done too many like one make races. So this is a unique, kind of unique challenge. Makes sense as well. You unlock this this stage pretty early on, and you use it quite a bit. Enthusiast and GT3 to use the D-pad or joystick. Holy cow! Do not use the D-pad on those games. That is literal like pain. There we go, up into the lead. First lap complete. Big air there. Very Nice. Very, very nice. A little bit more air here. Uh-oh. Oh, that is not a good jump. That jump did not go our way. That jump did not go our way, but we are alright. Full send through these corners. Hit all the apex on this multi-apex left-hander. Go down a gear to get a little bit more torque as we have lost a little bit of speed there. Back to the right, past the gates of the outpost. Some jungle noises in the background as well. Right to the right, back to the left, past the fire-breathing statue thingies. Now, they're supposed to be like dragons. That might be dragons. Past the ancient ruins. We got a person watching us there, the head in the ground. He's keeping his eye on us. He's taking that Metallica song to heart. He is sleeping with one eye open. There we go, a little bit of air time. That's one thing I really like about this game as well, is you really get a lot of airtime in the off-road ones. Maybe Aztec, yeah. Aztec ruins, so we're going to like South America. I think South America, yeah. Geography help. This is super cool. Probably one of the few tracks that is probably like not actually in like the main states of the United States. Like it is outside the USA. Probably one of the few tracks that is in this game. Exit lights, enter night, take my hand, off the Never Never Land. Dun 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 dun. Primer Ice Tea, welcome. Good morning. How you doing? We're driving trucks and cars and yeah, and some stock cars as well. We're vibing with Ford Racing too. They sold the GTUI? What?
Yeah, it's a new record.
We be trucking, exactly.
Car
Welcome JB, welcome Bloodwolf, everyone's coming in, hello. we be fording. Do you wish to ford the river? Nah, I'm gonna Chevrolet the river. Stock cars, let's go. B-class stock cars.
Challenge selected. Let's race.
Who stole the GTUI? Who stole the GTUI? That was made of like, I mean, kind of. They change it based off of like the car being used and everything. I hope Nando can clutch up the last few races of the WC this year. I'm kind of hoping for Piastri. Lando kind of seems like a little bit of a melon. I'd rather dodge the river. Would you prefer to ford the river or dodge the river? Oh, he's in the wall. He's in the wall. They're all in the wall. Alright, we are now safe from elimination this lap, but we're going to go even quicker. On the Club Raceway, a road course. Stock cars that have to make a right turn as well as a left turn. All the humanity. Oh gosh. You know what? Fair. I'd rather die hat to the river. Head into the hairpin. Let's maybe not get loose on the curbing there and die into the wall. You gotta remember, the stock cars will twitch you on the road courses. I'm gonna finish first before I set the finish. True. That is a great quote. If only more people that played iRacing understood that quote. Nah, what do you mean? Dive bomb, lap 1, turn 1, do it, send it. Stock cars don't even. Yeah, stock cars are a little bit interesting to drive. They get the suspension sprung real stiffly, so you want to be really careful about bumps in the stock cars. Indian Spring Speedway, okay. So that's what this track is called.
Eliminated.
Oh no! The stock car Class Bs have been eliminated. But which ones? The ones. Some of them, they used to be. Nowadays, they actually aren't. The modern ones aren't there. They don't have the twisted sister design anymore, or the offset axles. They are straight. But these eras, yeah, they did kind of have a unique design to them that made them a little bit interesting on the road courses. I got that by my Yana Mazzano. Should have closed it. Yeah, maybe. I'm just gonna manage to avoid the lap 1, turn 1 pile up there. That's basically what allowed me to get a podium. Because after that happened, I had a lot of clear air behind me, and I was able to just put pressure on Eric Cutter and make him crack. Isn't it one chassis that looks notorious for looking like it was drifting? I'm not sure. I have to look that up. Maybe? That sounds about right. Especially probably like for like the modified cars and everything. Those ones have like the extremely offset axles. To make better use of like the oval racing. Yeah, crab walk or something like that. Through the corners. Only the S's left, and then we are home free at the finish line. Honestly, this is a pretty fun racetrack for the most part. Walls are a little bit close with the be safe, but otherwise, it's not bad. So I'm gonna ruin it for. Oh no! What are you doing to the Ferrari?
Finish.
Don't let them sue you.
You win. Yeah, it's a new car
The
collected.
cars are evolving.
Track
Return the monk? Nah, evolve in the crab. Alright, that's another raise down. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'm not sure then. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, I saw the EX there.
Concept. Challenge. Let's race.
Bum 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 ba dum. But it's at a 250 Testarossa into a rep. Why? Evolve in the crab. Nice, the V6 Kamali frame. Little beast of a machine. Because I can. No, don't do that. Ferrari's gonna sue you. I mean, horseshoe crabs have stayed pretty much the same for how many years now? How many thousands or millions of years? Now visit Medina, go on a factory tour, go to the restaurant, walk up to the toy and be like, drink all the paint. What is with my chat sometimes, man? Alright, we are duking it out with the other Ford EX concept here, and the Ford Focus Rally car. The three lightweights, battling it out. Turn a Dodge. Yeah, turn a Dodge Charger into a rally raid car. That'd be pretty cool, actually. All right, that's not good. That was a little bit of a slide there. I didn't want that. We gotta make up some ground now. All right, back up there. Silly getting back there. Don't encourage each other. Stop drinking automotive fluids.
Eliminated.
Please stop drinking automotive fluid. That is that is proper Talano American actions right there. This toy guy is bragging about Ferrari's here, just be like I think you would literally be ran out of that factory by an angry mob. I think they would literally like run you out. Oh, the 70 Charger. Come on, you gotta make it like the General E Charger. Because the actual like Dukes has it, they did do, you know, off-roading in the Charger as well. You gotta paint it orange. You gotta paint it orange though. Great tire noises. Yeah, you would literally be banned from Italy. Probably. Okay, bet. Do you want to be banned from Italy? Modified Ferraris pineapple on pizza. Okay, to be fair, I like pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza. Pineapple, jalapeno, and bacon on pizza is good. You get the sweet, you get the savory, you get the spicy. The 1970 Charger Ford says 210K. That's pricey. That is nice. Heathen? Nah, it tastes good. I'm not gonna pretend it's Italian in any way, shape, or form. But I'm also not gonna pretend it tastes bad just to appease some purists. I like it. I like it. Sue me, Italy.
It's a new record.
Nice. We got the EX concepts. I got a cool track as well. It is Canadian. Ooh, brother, ooh. Why'd you have to remind me? Fucking Canadians. Alright, chat. Indigo concept of Ford GT. Which high performance car do you want? What is your choice? What is your choice? Pick and choose. First come, first serve. Which one do you want? Ford GT? Alright.
Driver rating upgraded.
I like something that milk baggers me. Yeah. Ugh. The bagged milk. Alright, classic car. Alright, which one? Alright.
Movie stars.
Alright, Ford 49 Coupe.
Challenge selected.
I saw that one. I saw that one, so we're gonna be doing that one.
Stay on the line.
Alright, we are gonna be staying on the racing line. Ooh, that is nice though. Thankfully, it gives you a little bit of time to actually get on and stay on the line. I'm not sure who Smiley is, but yeah, Ryan Reynolds isn't bad. Alright, Brooks are pretty good on this, actually. Oh yeah, one of my teammates is also from Canada. I guess it's not all that bad. Then again, he's you know, Canadian Portuguese, so the Portuguese made him. The Canadians just kind of adopted him. Words of Alex come to that pizza should be fire. Nah, come on. I think at least give it a try. At least give it a try. Before you stick your nose up at it, it's actually not bad. Tokyo Extreme Race is adding, oh gosh, a frick ton of customers. I know, I'm excited. I'm probably gonna buy it tomorrow. I wanna buy it. This aircheck looks like almost a little bit, kind of like the beach city and everything. But well, Juice is based off of Los Angeles. This is kind of more like Miami-esque. That sounds like a skill issue. Swedish Peaches pizza banana. Yeah, don't give me anything about a PB&J pineapple bacon jalapeno pizza when you got bananas and kiwis on pizza. What the hell are the Swedes doing with foods? I apologize for age rating when you're watching this. But what are the Swedes doing with food?
Finish.
Like that is no. Absolutely no.
Car collected. Track collected.
Chocolate pizza? No.
Race type collected.
Brother, no. Brother, no. No. My brother in Christ. What the hell? Chocolate pizza. Okay, yeah, chicken bacon and ranch ain't bad. Alright, I saw the Ford. Alright, I saw the Ford Power Shirt concept.
Challenge. Let's race.
So we'll do that one. We'll get the diesel.
Collect the time bonuses to bring your time down.
What the hell? Okay, that's strange. Tarantula. Jojo. Nah, it's okay. The Italians deserve to be taken down a peg or two. Because they're Italian. Oh gosh, it's a heavy. It is a chungus. It is a chungus. Crunch. Ew. Oh, it's an understeery chungus. Imagine switching sides in a world war instantly. Yeah. Welcome, Sakura. Yeah, this one's built chungusy. Very heavy. Funnily enough, that was actually the stream title of one of my Ford Racing 1 streams, was Built Rough. And it's also the mission in a mission name in Midnight Club Los Angeles, where you gotta race with pink slips for a Ford Focus SVT. You know, just the little things.
That's a hot car collected.
Nice.
Track collected.
Nice. Deer Creek. Let's get our bottled water there. Let's get our bottled water. Alright, modern vehicle. Oh, Ford GT90. Okay, we can do that. Jeez, they're going crazy with the concept cars here.
Challenge, so let's race.
Can we please have more? So 240
Race
millimeter
time.
grids. Nice. Chunky. Chunky tires. And hey, we're back on these fictional Miami streets. Gosh, that is beautiful. The sunrise. We get the monorail again as well. All right, let's try to cop through the inside. There we go, past the Ford GT. Got 2 Mustang concepts ahead. And then whatever first place is, I can't see that. Yeah, the GT90 was a crazy one. They had NASA ceramics for the to prevent the exhaust system from melting the body. That is crazy stuff. It's a speedy machine. Oh, that's another Mustang. Should have been made. Yeah, probably, but you know, the 90s had an economic downturn and everything, and Ford didn't exactly commit. Midnight, welcome! Hope you're well. Nothing is scary about a 70 Charger with 730 horsepower. Nah, that's child's play. It would be cool to see this made though. I mean, we're lucky we at least got the Ford GT made in the early 2000s. You know, that was a cool vehicle, a timeless supercar. Monorail! I love monorails. I've been busy recently, that's why I haven't been. No, okay, man, I totally get that. Life, school, all of that stuff. College. Everything. I get that, I get that, man. Welcome to the stream, I hope you've been well. Oh gosh, understeer. Alright, we got people catching us up. We got people catching us up. I don't know where, I don't know how. You know, just in college in the 50s. Yes, welcome. It's tough. It is a learning experience. Hopefully you've been doing well. Hopefully, you know, you've been enjoying yourself. Meeting new people, enjoy getting, you know, notes for your class and everything. G10 seems to have stuff. Probably a little bit. Like I said, all the cars in this game are kind of like some of like the really slow cars are definitely buffed a little bit, and then some of like the really quick cars have definitely been slowed down a notch or two. Ow. It just wants to understeer there. Luckily I still live at home since only 10 minutes. Ah, a commuter, college commuter. And a Bryce, you get to sleep in your own bed and not a college bed. Sometimes those aren't exactly the most comfortable. You also don't gotta worry about noise from like all the college students and everything at night. Downside is you gotta commute, so. Yeah, there was like a functional prototype or two, I think. Really cool stuff.
You win. All right, you shattered that record. Car collected.
There we go, GT90 collected. Ooh, the Skusky and Hutch Ford Gran Torino. Very nice. That is very quick on the charger. Very quick on the charger. Very nice. All right, off-roading. And this seems to a little bit. Alright, we already got the EX. What are the off-road vehicles we have there?
Off-road.
We only really got the
Challenge,
flare
let's
side,
race.
so we'll use the flare side since it is at least an off-road vehicle. And the game's been like overusing the off-road vehicles here. Magic GT9, that'd be a cool one. It's got that kind of like super edgy kind of cyberpunk look. Here we go, up the inside. Side by side. Beautiful. Up into the lead now. Whoa. Alright, little bit of a touch of oversteer there. Oh, we're by the volcano. I mean, it had a V12 in it. Those things aren't exactly lightweight engines or small. Let's go through the lava. Who cares about convection? Alright, both of our tires have melted from going through the lava. But that is alright. It's just how we heat them up to get more grip. Alright, next one. We got the Sport Track XLT, the Explorer. It's a truck versus truck now. You're already on the Ferrari. How are you already on the Ferrari bad side? They're racing the Mercedes in ACC. I mean, if that's the case, then same. We've got fire stuff. Oh yeah, that was a painful pun. That was literally a painful pun. I also like how this is a literal natural disaster, and they were like, you know what? Let's have a race through here. Lava. I got a Ferrari F12 drift car with twin turbo in it. Bruh. Also, who builds a village right at the very base of a volcano? I mean, wait. Ignore when the Italians did it. There we go. One more vehicle. We got the thick boy F350, boy. I mean, that's about par for the course for a drift car. Bruh. Yeah, for Ferrari is gonna kill you. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? And if you close your eyes, thick, extra thick. It's a dually, so it's got a big booty. And we like the booty. We like the dumpy. It may not be a dump truck, but it got a dumpy. Oh, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with it? What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with me? Extra thick.
Finish. You win.
Oh yeah, recently in Pompeii, they found a guy whose broom was turned out.
Yeah.
Huh.
A new record. Car collected.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Track collected.
Quick, someone use melt it down and make it, you know, computer chip or something. I don't know. That sounds disrespectful, actually. Don't do that. Ooh, stock cars. We don't have a stock car unlocked. Closing my eyes. And opening them. Are you fucking kidding me? Closing my eyes. Opening them. Living Legends, okay. Closing my eyes. Opening them. You know, I will take it.
Let's race.
The Ford GT. Let's see where his nerd's at. That's pretty cool, actually.
Let's roll.
We didn't have stock cars unlocked, so you know we got the next best thing. It's on a stock car track at least. We're just high performance like supercars and sports cars racing here. Look at this, giving the strip pump him. Oh, that's pretty cool then. It'll be interesting to see like what they're able to like, you know, figure out like all that happens and everything. Right, we're on the international circuit, so we're on the long course. A lot more turns, a lot more twisty bits. But we're in like, you know, Ford's premium sports car, and we have yeeted the 100-meter board. Also, it does bother me that the Ford Indigo has blow-off valves. Well, it has the blow-off valve sound when it is naturally aspirated IRL. The breathing on if its kind found if it only occurs very rapidly. Huh. Smooth around the hairpin, around the little nub of turns 1 and 2. You want to get to the left for turns 3 and 4, the S's, and 5. It's like a machine gun. Need for Speed Heat exhaust tuning be like pop 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 pop, flames, flames, flames. I mean, to be fair, this is more of like a budget, you know, game and everything like that, from like the early 2000s. I'm not exactly gonna super criticize the Game 1 sound design. You know, this is a budget developer working on kind of like a more budget, you know, vehicle tie-in game. And honestly, like the racing itself is perfectly serviceable and perfectly fun. It's alright. Like, I still like this game. Like, if you can find it for cheap, I definitely recommend, you know, adding it to your library if you can. Plus, it's one of the few games you get to drive, like, some of those trucks. So, you know, you get that going for you. I mean, yeah, that too. Either or. Either or. Either or. Alright, gotta be careful through here. Ran wide the previous 2 laps, I want to do it a third. I want to stay on the road. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to have more Ford GT variants for the road. It'd be fun. And we kind of got like the road going variant of the Mustang GT3, kind of with the GTD. Please no. Wow, we were that far ahead. And someone else spun there too. We weren't the only one. It'd be kind of cool to get like a high-end like road going variant of that. Anyway, cross the line. It's still multiple seconds ahead.
You
We
win.
did good there. We did
All
good
right,
there.
car collected.
Yeah,
Track
get the
collected.
Ford GT and International Raceway as well. A fairly short track for it being an International Raceway. But I will take it. Up, off-roaders. We don't got any off-roaders. Alright, close my eyes again. Living Legends
Living
again.
legends.
Alright, T-Bird convertible. Let's do
Challenge,
it.
Let's race.
Let's do it. Since it wants to give us you know, more off-roaders still.
Get behind the car in front to draft them.
Try and spark plug placement diabolical. I mean, it's still not as bad as some of the Fords that ran the risk of the engine literally blowing the spark plugs out of the engine. Honestly, this sounds pretty nice for a Jaguar V8. Got the beautiful marina there to the left. Oh, got the SVT lighting ahead. Alright, let's do this. Give me your suck. Give me your suck. I am going to embrace the suck. Thank you for your suck. Why are you running that wide?
Time extension.
I mean, I guess, but like the AJ series of engines wasn't exactly like known for their sound per se, especially on the T-Bird. So like in game, this sounds pretty decent. I do not like stunt runs. Neither do I. Don't worry. They're probably my least favorite thing in Paradise. The goal basically is to keep the combo going for long enough until you get to an area where you can just keep doing ramps over and over
Time
again.
extension.
And then build up your combo from there. Because holy moly, they are pretty bad. But yeah, I'm gonna go build some Fortimus with the McGill. What the heck? Based. I've not really played any Forts against. I need to at some point. I desperately need to. Yeah, Markman is genuinely enjoyable. Road Rage is my personal favorite. The races aren't bad. But yeah, Markman and Road Rage are probably my two favorites. Oh, we're drafting another T-Bird convertible. T-Bird convertible versus T-Bird convertible. Let me suck you. Let me suck you. Give me your suck.
Finish.
There we go. We have sucked good.
You win.
Wish the race that check my sick minute. Yeah. Same.
That's a high score. Car collected. Challenge unlocked. Challenge
Finally stock car.
unlocked.
Ooh. And the truck. LMO. Oh gosh. That's a lot of power. That's some serious power. Yeah, Hayabusa swap a POP. Alrighty then. That sounds like death. Alright, classic car.
Living legends.
We're gonna go with this regular 68 Mustang then.
Challenge selected. Let's race.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it in one.
Yeah, let's do it in one single lap. We got this. Ah, gotta love the matchups you can do in Forza. Okay, a little bit of slight understeer, a lot of body roll on this thing. Oh, third person, you do actually get the tachometer. I still prefer first person, or the bumper cam for this. The Ford Racing follow chase cam is not really that good. I think Big Surf Island has one of the Big Sur tracks, but I've not really. It's been a while since I played Burnout Paradise, so I'm not sure. I'd be super cool if it did. What's the super review this week? Ooh, where do you guys want the next location to be? I know a lot of people are saying like Japan and everything like that, but where do you guys want it to be? Japan would be super cool. Germany would be an interesting spot as well. It's been a while. It's been a little bit since I've been in Europe. Yeah, Japan's definitely a big one for sure. Germany would be pretty cool, I think, with a kind of unique car culture, as well as, you know, kind of like the mountainous like regions and everything, like a good variety of like areas and all that stuff. Honestly, Indonesia would be kind of cool as well. Kind of making like a tropical like paradise. Hawaii would be an interesting one. It's been forever since they've been back to like the actual states. Hawaii would be pretty cool. Or California. That'd be pretty solid. Because literally like only the first one went to the United States. That's all the Japanese stuff they added then of Forza and 5's life. Ah, yeah, probably. That was a good point as well, because they added like a bunch of like JDM cars and everything. Watch it be like... watch it be like Brazil. So honestly, even Brazil wouldn't be bad. And just be very similar to kind of like Mexico-ish. Kind of. Alright, modern vehicle.
SVT.
Oh, we still don't have the Ford SVT. We're running out of modern vehicles.
Living legends.
And we can do the 49 concept. That's roughly around that pace, I think. Yeah, because you can see the 49 there. Let's do that. Honestly, we're almost through most of the vehicles here. Holy moly.
Stay on the line.
We don't have a whole lot left. Can we really beat this game in like one sitting? You know what? YOLO. We're gonna try to do that. I got time tonight. I got a Steam notification. Okay. What is this Steam notifications? What does it say? But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to do like a Forza Horizon in Japan though. Mountain drifts and everything. You know, tight tentacles, city streets, highway blasts, you know, like Wangan style highway blasts. That honestly would be pretty cool. There's not really a whole lot of like off-road sections though really in Japan. So I'm not sure how they do that unless they're like gonna go like northern Japan like Hokkaido and stuff. Okay, sure, Race again, not the... Yes, the full release, right? I think. Absolutely based if true. I have been waiting for the full release to buy it because, one, I genuinely want Genki to make a decent amount of money from it. And two... Because I've been burnt with early access stuff before in the past where it's never actually had, you know, been released. So, yeah. And cross the line. Not bad. We were off the line a little bit at the end there, but we made it work.
All right, car collector.
It's still a 90%. That's still an A. That's still an A. I'll take it. For release, increase the price. Like, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm still buying it. I'm still buying it for release. Alright, modern vehicle performance cars. We still haven't unlocked the Indigo. We got 1 Living Legends, 3 movie stars, 1 SVT, 1 concept, 1 off-road, 2 custom. Oh, customs. We can use the Mustang FR500.
Challenge. Let's race.
I mean, for what you get there, that's more than worth $40. Like, you look at AAA games versus what Tokyo Extreme Racer has, and like,
start your engine.
Honestly, it's not bad. $1 per $1. The RX 700. Oh yes. Or like a Toyota Chaser or something. Oh, this has speed. This has speed. This has lots of speed. Is the Burnout Paradise Umbras have shrinking? Dude, it's been so long since I played that game. I'm not sure. I know the Formula Car does. But I'm not sure if the Oval Racer also does. I think so. I know all the cars kind of have infinite gears. So you go around the highway, and they'll keep upshifting. Imagine if discuss the Turkish Racer and make another. Yes, please. Make it happen. Wait, is Trent? Yes. So it sounds like the M3G. Honestly, that'd be a cool comparison. You know, V8 with straight cut gears. No longer says early access game. Aw, based. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy it soon then. I'm gonna have to buy it soon then. Oh, okay. Ow. Understeer. Alright, take care, Blood Wolf. Yeah, I gotta. Is the practice server up for Imola yet? Or has it not been changed? Hopefully it's been changed. I gotta check. Not yet? Okay. That's not good. I'm gonna be heading out of town soon, so. Alright, take care, JP. Have a great night, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. But yeah, I think we're gonna, in literally one sitting, beat Ford Racing 2. That is certainly something. At the very least, we're gonna unlock everything for Ford Racing 2. $190. 191 miles an hour. Yeah, that's quick. That is very quick. Ow. Bump. Little bump in the wall there. Alright, wherever we were, it has a ski lift. Or some sort of like cable car to head up to the mountains. Oh gosh. Yeah, I gotta watch that corner. That corner is a little bit tricky. One more lap. One more lap. Big push now through the tunnel. Get the echo. Get the echo, the roar of the engine through the tunnel. Very nice. Nice and gentle through here. Heading up onto the bridge for a little bit. Lace a blast over the bridge. Nice and fast. There we go, there we go. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, 191's that's kind of max speed. I dropped a new video. Oh, sweet, I have to check it out after the stream. Won't be too much longer. I'll probably have this done by like 11:30. That is super cool. Full release Tokyo Extreme Racer. Lexus elephant. Based. Probably gonna be a very expensive car though. Imagine putting nitrous on a Lexus LFA. That's gotta be crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a shoebox. A shoebox on the 21st of September.
You win.
The 21st of September made me
Alright,
crazy.
Car collected. Challenge unlocked.
Crazy. I was crazy once. Alright, next race. I don't got too many vehicles left, honestly. Off-roader.
Off-road.
Alright. Got only one vehicle left for that, so
Challenge
let's
select.
do it.
Let's race.
The F350. Wah, 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 wah.
Start your engines.
Yeah. Very nice. Alright, another desert race. So there's only really kind of two off-road biomes. You got jungle and desert. Wait, are these all F350s? I think these are all F350s. The big Chungus trucks. The biggest Chunguses. Yep, the biggest Chunguska. Oh gosh, airtime. Little bit of airtime in my life. Little bit of airtime by my side. Little bit of airtime's all I need. Little bit of airtime's all I see. Little bit of airtime in the sun. Little bit of airtime all night long. Little bit of airtime, here I am. Okay, a little bit too happy. Alright, up into the lead. Into the lead. Okay. Lost the lead back in a second. That is a major tail slide there. Yeah, we got the extra tires in the back, and it still wants to slide around on us. There we go, first lap complete. Minute 29. We can go a little bit faster than that, I think. Probably. Big old diesel truck. Got lots of torque, lots of weight as well. It's a heavy boy. It's a little bit of a chungus. Hi there, I see you, buddy. I see you back there. I see you. Alright, we're good. We are very good. I think we're alright. Yeah, we're good. Through the deserts. Through the extra dry part of the deserts. We're on the final turn. Heading on to the final lap now. For the final off-road race of this game. In this big chungus truck. Super jumps is annoying. A little bit, yeah. It's still better than finding all the gates. The gates are the most annoying part for me. The super jumps is at least on like what, 50 of them, I think. Not counting what's on the island. I think there's only like 50 on like the mainland. So you know, not too bad, not too bad. 50 in the main Paradise City, yeah, and then it's what, like 25 on the island, I think? So 75 total? That's not terrible. Oh, 15. So a total of 65. That's not bad. There's what, like 200 gates though? Like that is an insane number of gates. They're much more difficult to keep track of. They're just how many there are. Oh, even worse. Ugh. Ugh.
You win. Car collected.
That is terrible. Hey, we got the off-road challenge trophy. Additional 75. Ugh. Brother, ugh. Yeah, the gates are worse. The gates are worse. I can take the 65 jumps. That's not great, but it's not horrific. The gates are terrible though. Like, brother. My brother-in.
Start your engine.
Yeah, the billboards are a little bit of a pain as well. On the bright side, at least with the billboards, a lot of them are where the super jumps are as well, so you can kind of hit two birds with one stone. Alright. Was kind of stuck down in 5th. Road was also probably. Yeah. Like the Showtime mode is a lot worse than the regular crash mode, I think. Getting rid of a dedicated crash mode, I think, was Burnout Paradise's biggest mistake. Alright, we got the 2 red ones up ahead. Let's make sure we take them out. Let's get ahead of them. Got some of the fastest the stock cars here. Which you're never gonna get to test them out on like the faster ovals. Wish I kept impact. Yeah, like impact time, the crash breaker races, all that stuff. Like they removed so much from like the previous Burnout games to make way for an open world. Like you lost the signature takedowns, you lost the crash, the impact time, you lost the crash modes, you lost the you know, the crash breakers. It's a little bit unfortunate. It's why honestly like 3 is honestly my favorite. I think that's probably the most complete of the Burnouts. Okay, so I don't know, it always kind of felt nice getting like, especially like the harder to get ones. Especially with it being like more open world. Like that would have been like a cool thing to do. You know, having more dedicated like landmarks and stuff like that. Although I will admit some signatures in both 3 and Revenge were an absolute pain in the ass. The tram signature takedown in the waterfront course is an absolute B-star TCH. At least they brought back the brand mechanic. Fair. That is fair. That is perfectly fair. Alright, there we go, nice and smooth through here. Down through the gears. Yeah, it is, this one's a little bit tricky to drive on the circuits. It's a little bit heavy, it doesn't quite have as much grip as like the Ford GT. It's got some power though. It's got some serious power though for it, so I will take that. And I will run with it. I don't know, I technically brought it back before Paradise, but there was, Honestly, for being not developed by Criterion, Dominator was pretty good. Like, it did a lot of things like solid, I think. And while it may have been kind of like a cash grab, I still think it's like solid enough to be considered like, you know, around on par with some of the mainline entries. I like Dominator anyway. Yeah, the quick race mode. Yeah. And a lot more of the vehicle variety as well. The vehicles weren't just the earlier vehicles with body kits. Also take that revenge.
Finish! You win! Alright, you ship car collected.
That is a nice drink of water. Alright, stock car trophy. So we got 2 trophies collected now. I said I have quite a few stupid decisions. Yeah. So overall, it's a solid series. Thanks, Alex. Alright, so no off-road races, so close my eyes. SVT. You know what? Let's do it. I'll be able to get the SVT trophy. There's not too many events left. There's only like 4 left. We got plenty of time, I think. Oh my god, this is a drafting one as well. Oh, that truck is beautiful. I absolutely love the F-150 SVT Lightning. I know Ford's kind of got the Raptor and everything, but like for real, I would love like a high-performance streets SVT truck. I've got the convertible with the Thunderbird ahead. Let's chase him down. Alright, there we go. Give me your suck.
Time extension.
There we go. Good. Alright, next one. The 49 concept. Don't mind if I do. A little bit of sucks.
Time extension.
Perfect. 2 more vehicles left. Yeah, that is strange. Now that you mention it, I didn't realize it at the time, but yeah. Thankfully, at least the free play mode, road rages don't have a timer, so you can just keep going as long as you want. Which is fun.
Time extension.
Legends one did. Of all the games, Legends did. Okay. It's funny that wasn't included on any of the mainline games, though.
Finish.
Boom! Alright, I will take that. Thank you. Grazie, ragazze.
You made
Specifically,
the
only the
car
DS
collected.
version.
Challenge unlocked.
Hey, we're at the Indigo. It's not even on the PS. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, huh? Alright, classic cars. So we got the Torino, we got the Mustang Mach-1, and we got the T-Bird.
Movie stars.
Let's get the Torino.
Challenge. Let's race.
Let's go with the Torino. The Starsky and Hutch Torino. Although without the cool side stripes. But
Collect
still
the time
cool.
bonuses to bring your time down.
I mean, kind of. I still didn't particularly like Burnout Crash. But I mean, for like, you know, what it was okay-ish. It just wasn't for me. There we go, nice and smooth in this big ol' land yacht. It's a chungus. It's a big boy. But that is alright. We're vibing here. We're chasing the baddies. Who cares? We got extra weight. We got aura. And we be farming that aura. There we go. Nice and smooth. Okay, a little bit of a twitch there. We should be good. A little bit of a push to the finish line. Boop, boop, and across the line. Nice, 10 seconds to spare. I will take that. I will happily take that. Only missed 2 bonuses.
That's a high score. Car collected.
Yeah, we got the Torino. Let's go. Okay. There's not that many left. So now there's 1, 2, 3. 3, I want to say. 4. 5. 5 total. 5 total of the vehicles left. So we can definitely do this. Let's get the T-Bird next. Let's get the T-Bird next.
Drive through the coal gates to earn more time.
I just feel there's a lot of these are kind of on a similar-ish track. Whoops, I didn't intend that. But I will take it anyway. There we go. Oh, there's the chopper. Oh, sorry, 100% burnout one recent. How was it? What are your thoughts on the original progenitor in the series? Eh? Yeah, no, that's kind of vaguely my opinion as well. Like, it's really cool for what it did and what it tried to do at the time, and for what the developer, you know, could really do with the money they had. But it's, you know, not great per se. It's one of those things where it got vastly overshadowed by the subsequent games. Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep. Alright, take care for LBGT. You have a great night. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Alright, come on, we need more time. The monorail. There we go. Oop. Oh, that's another tap of the. That's a tap of the tip. That's a tip of the tap. That's a tap in the map, blah. And across the line. Nice.
You win.
All right, that wasn't too long.
That's a high score. Car collected.
This just makes Burnout 2 way more impressive since they just made a better version of the first game in less than. Yeah, fair. I mean, you had like crazy development cycles with that in like the PS2 era. Not so much anymore, but like back then, like it was crazy seeing games set out as like a proof of concept and then get like infinitely better just almost immediately.
Concept.
All right, concept cars. Got the Indigo.
Race.
Let's do it. And Burnout 2 is not bad. I do like the vehicle variety in Burnout 2. Like that is pretty good. The Ford Indigo Eliminator. Only Ford Indigo is here. Oh gosh. 72 cylinders. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we gotta make up ground. We gotta make up ground now. That's not making up grounds. Revenge is pretty good. I know you particularly like the traffic checking. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I can see why people like it. But it's not necessarily for me. We're running out of time on this lap. Oh, just barely. We're still in it. Oh yeah, the fact there's no quick race mode as well. Yeah, that part I don't particularly like either. I don't know, I like the track design a lot more in Revenge and in 3. I like the verticality it gives you. And all like the side paths and everything. Also, welcome Adachi, hope you will. The big things I'm not particularly a fan of is the traffic checking, especially the traffic check game mode. Not the biggest fan of that. And the lack of vehicle variety in it. It's like the later vehicles just feel like the earlier ones with body kits and faster speeds. Doesn't really feel like you're actually like making much progress per se. Having the actual dedicated classes of cars in 3 really kind of helped, you know, feel like you were getting somewhere and everything. I'm not gonna say necessarily makes it easier per se. I just don't particularly like it. I like more so weaving through traffic and feeling that rush of, regardless of what side you're on, you know, you do have that little bit of extra danger. But I'm not particularly fond of like the checking traffic per se. It does kind of lower the stakes a little bit on that front. Like the game itself is still plenty difficult, but I like having like the extra stakes and, you know, having the boost come from like taking the risk more so than just shunting traffic cars out of the way. Have you seen any GTA news instead of the game's Tokyo show? I have not actually. What is the news? That was a little bit close. Rear end almost got away from us.
You win! All right, you shattered that car collected.
Nice. Got the concept trophy now. So that is what, 4 trophies? Gotta find again. Only find Tokyo Extreme Racer PS. Yeah, Tokyo Extreme Racer. Tokyo Extreme Racer. It is now a full-on release. That's a 2, 3, 4. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. We got 3 more challenges tonight.
Challenge, let's race.
So we are gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I can't believe we beat this game in literally 1 sitting.
Let's do it in 1.
The crazy body kit on this thing. The body kit on the Focus here. Yes, GT7. I saw that. We're getting Yas Marina and the 296 GT3. Let's go. Based. And one other track, right? What other track are we getting? I know we're getting Yas Montreal, Circuit Jules Villeneuve. That one's gonna be cool. There's not too many games that have that as a track. So that is a cool addition as well, actually. I wasn't expecting that. But it is cool that we are getting it though. Oh dude, with the light system on Gran Turismo 7, seeing the hotel, the Yas Marina Hotel, reflecting off of the cars and everything, that's gonna make some badass pictures. That is gonna make some absolutely baller pictures. Yes. Also, Polyphony, give us an endurance race on the Yas Marina circuit. I want to drive prototypes at night through there. I believe that track can genuinely work as a very solid WEC track.
Finish. You win.
In case with the new intro look like, I know. I'm excited for that.
It's a new red car collected. Collected.
That is gonna be really cool, I think. Alright, 2 challenges left for the night. Movie stars and living legends. Let's get the T-Bird.
Let's race.
The old T-Bird, the 55 T-Bird. I can't believe we beat this game in one night, one sitting.
Stay on the line.
That is crazy. Like we got the old school helmet as well, the open face helmet. There we go. Also, I know for a fact this did not have a 5-speed. Fire what? What? Hey, okay. Fire Emblem Among Us. Violet is sus. Lucina is sus. Then showing us Spotify integration. Ooh. Just wish it was in better games. You didn't need to burn them like that, but true. Honestly, like especially with some games. Like I know it's a meme to death at this point, but genuinely, like Unbound soundtrack, I really don't like. It doesn't even feel like Chicago either. Like while people may not necessarily like Heat soundtrack, it at least felt like Miami. Unbound doesn't even feel Chicago. It's just kind of like vaguely global hip hop stuff, and it's
car collected.
not necessarily good. Yeah, GT7 would be cool, especially because you have historically in Gran Turismo 5, you were able to download CDs, like, you know, burn CDs onto your PS3 and then play that music in Gran Turismo 5. So you have historical precedent for that.
Movie stars. Challenge selected. Let's race.
It's literally Among Us. Oh god. It's literally Among Us. Why is it literally Among Us? I'm gonna convince my friend to not buy a gaming laptop. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Prepare to race.
Same with GT. Oh yeah, you could do it in GT6. I forgot about that. So yeah, you have historical precedent. Like, come on. That's a cool feature. Plus, like, you know, doing races to things like Green Day, Linkin Park, and all that stuff. I was an edgy teen back then. You know, that was still fun though. And let's be honest, Gran Turismo 5's and Gran Turismo 6's music wasn't particularly great either. Need someone paying $600 for you. No. Gosh, no. Oh, got the. Sorry. There was. An ant fell from the ceiling. He's going to video. I mean, somewhat decent laptop for that, but like not a $600 gaming PC. We're vibing. I remember a lot of GT6 music from 7 Decade Casher songs, but I did like the GT5 soundtrack. It was hit or miss. Like the electro was pretty good, and like the pre-race music was good, but like the rock music was not great. I think it was kind of mid. The electro was pretty good though. I did like the electro and techno stuff and everything. Like you compare that to like Gran Turismo 3's soundtrack and it's, or like 4's soundtrack as well, and it's doesn't quite compare. Okay, but the My Chemical Romance song was based. Having My Chemical Romance for the intro. Okay, yeah, that part was great. That part was pretty good. What soundtrack was weird? It's a little bit. Yeah, fair. Yeah, you had some good stuff. Like, yeah, Judas Priest, you got Van Halen. You know, you got Jimmy Eat World. Okay, yeah, Hot Rod Honeymoon. Hot Rod Honeymoon isn't particularly good. I like the other stuff. Like Apollo 440 Start the Car is pretty good. What else? It even has like one of the more tolerable Papa Roach songs with Not Listening. That's not the one you're referring to? What's the other one? That's the only one I'm remembering is Hot Rod Honeymoon. Oh, I like So Long Baby Goodbye. Does it fit in Gran Turismo? Not necessarily, fair, but like, I still like that song. Fair. I can see why people wouldn't necessarily like it per se. Hot Rod Honeymoon I didn't particularly like though. There was some good ones though. Like remember I forget the name of the song, but there's the one song about like the stalker girl. I know where you live now. I wanna live there too, or whatever, something like that. I've already met your mom and dad. Say I'm the best one you've never had.
Collected. Congratulations, you have won the Ford Challenge Trophy.
I have won the Ford Challenge Trophy. Yay! What's that one called, that song? Gran Turismo 4 Stalker song. I like that one. That one's pretty funny. Yeah, we have unlocked all the cars. Let's go! I am gonna be heading to bed though. It is getting late. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing well in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing poorly so I could fix that in the future. With that being said, I'm an Isaac Umbras, and wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is for you, may it be a great time. Every soundtrack was good. You had Snoop Dogg rapping about Deep Forest. Yes! And the PT Cruiser! Yes! And on that note, good night, everybody. See ya! I heard they got the PT Cruiser in there, too.